Getting ready. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, people around the world. Welcome to the weekly beer and video review show with me, Travel Man Dan, and look who I got with me from Eat It or Not, Nate Messick. Oh, Test Bunny. Wow, that is awesome. Welcome everyone to the show. Nate, how are you?
What's going on, Travel Man Dan?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
All right, I'm here in Las Vegas. This is awesome. I'm in your new home. Who do we already have in the room already? I see Drunatics here. I see Frank is here. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. Okay, I can hear a blackbird singing in the dark. Oh, nice. I know it's late. There they are. There's Brendan is here. Welcome. We are pumped up. I'm excited. Today is going to be so much fun. I got a great show. Of course, it's always fun with this guy. We have a great guest we're going to be joined by later. And, well, we have some delicious beers that we're going to review and some fun videos to talk about. So, without delaying, are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
He said, hey, let's do it. I'm ready. He's ready. Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And today's beer, well, we're going to go ahead and try out this one. From the Middle Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, today's beer is the Ching Dao. I don't know if you've ever had this. This is a very popular beer from China. Okay, it's made its way here. But you know what we should do? I think we should just go ahead and bring our guest on right away. She can talk a little bit about this beer.
Makes sense.
What do we got here? Nice T-shirt, Nate. She's from this area we're going to be drinking. So today's guest we're going to be bringing in is from Tsingtao. Tsingtao is a city in Shandong province, which I guess is it northern China?
Yeah,
it's considered northern China. Okay, it is like the Budweiser of China. Is the most common beer. People are very familiar with Tsingtao, and the cool thing is I have a friend that's going to join us as a guest today, and she's from Tsingtao. So let's go ahead and bring her right on in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, without any time wasted, let's go ahead and bring in Mercury right now. Please welcome my friend, my best Chinese friend in China from Tsingtao. She's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Mercury. Hey, Mercury, welcome. All right. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the weekly beer and video show, review show with me, Travel Man Dan, and you know Nate?
Yes.
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. We are enjoying the holidays. Now the public holiday of Labor Day.
Today is Chinese Labor Day?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Pete Wright, what's up? Nice guy. Man? Breast with milk. Pete. All right. So what do you do on Chinese New Year or Chinese Labor Day?
We don't do anything. People may travel, and because it's public holiday, usually it is 3 days, but for this year it's 5 days. And due to the pandemic, many people didn't go out for Spring Festival. So this time, people may go home to reunion with family or have some travel around within China, around China.
Just so you guys don't know, there's something called the Great Migration in China every year, and everybody that's urbanized during the holidays, they all disperse out into the countryside. So all trains are packed, all flights are booked. There's people that sometimes can't get home. I've heard stories of people walking like hundreds of kilometers just to get home.
Yeah,
it's like the Serengeti when all the animals cross Africa, except for it's all the Chinese people crossing.
Because China is a big country.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to say hi to Barrow. Welcome, Barrow.
What's up, Barrow?
Welcome, Frank, to the show. Richard Anderson, yes.
Richard.
All right, Rich, welcome. Hello, Mercury, says Barrow.
Hi,
everyone,
Barrow.
nice to see you. Everyone give Mercury a big, warm welcome to the show. Mercury, so look at what we're going to drink today. What do you think about this? This is, how do you pronounce this in Chinese?
青岛啤酒.
Tsingtao 啤酒. 啤酒 means beer.
我喜欢.
Yeah, very nice. So, okay, because a lot of people I've met over the years, and probably myself, I called it Tsingtao.
Ching Dao, yeah. But
Ching
Tsingtao, but it's Ching Dao.
Ah, Ching. Oh, the fourth tone.
Yeah.
Dao. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Well, I understand that's where you're from, right? That's where you're from, the city of Tsingtao. So tell us a little bit about the city, the beer. Is this a popular beer? Is this something that people look forward to?
For Qingdao, to be honest, I don't like the flavor very much. It's a little bitter. It's not very clear or with some very smell. I don't like it very much. But I think this brand, they did a great job in international work. Maybe people kind of know China because of Qingdao Pijiu.
Oh, yeah.
The international jobs, they did well in the marketing. But for the flavor, I don't like it very much.
It's a pretty normal beer. The thing about Chinese beers, for a lot of you that don't know, they're all light, right? They're all going to be about 3.8 to 4.2% ABV, and there's a reason for that, because typically when you're drinking beer in China, you're drinking it with food. Yeah. So you don't want it to be overwhelming. There's not a lot of craft beers. It is becoming more popular in China over the past 5-6 years, but that's the reason that when you do buy Chinese beer, it's very light in nature.
Huh. I don't know if the beer you got, they have the address on the bottle.
Yes. Tsingtao, China.
They got different factories, but the best one is always from number 56 of Dengzhou Road. So this is the number one factory of Tsingtao Pijiu.
I didn't know that.
So
wow.
They may have different factories, but the best one is already from there.
So if I'm coming to Qingdao, I hear they have a great beer festival, but if I want to go to the brewery itself, it's on where? Zhongdan Road?
Dengzhou Road.
Dengzhou Road, not snow beer. Junatic, this is going to be a fun show for you. Okay, we'll have to look for that. We have a bunch of people that are making it here. Frank.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Murph Rod is in the house, too. Okay. Yes, Bubba, welcome to the show. We have my great friend here, Mercury from China, and she's in Shanghai. Okay, so let's my Murph, okay, drink those all day. Let's see. Brendan.
Hi, Marie.
Good to know. Number 56.
Yes, got it. Number 56. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nate's mom is here. No, Marie, is Nancy here?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh,
Murph Rod.
Okay, Nancy, let's see if my dad is here. Dad, are you out here? We're having a good time. We're about to crack open the Ching Dao. And guys, we normally, when we have a bottle, we have to open it up with the famous red bottle opener. But I'm on the road. I'm here in Las Vegas.
Use your teeth.
But no, I don't do that. But I have something for my friend here, my good friend. Hey, Mr. Nate, I happen to have a second weekly beer and video review.
Really?
Famous, red opener. I only have 2 left over from the nightclub. And, buddy, this one is for you. I give it to you. So there it is.
All right. Look at this thing.
That thing has been worked.
That is a beaut.
That has been
Budweiser's on there. You might not be able to see it. The king of beers.
It's not the same. It's not the same exact one, but I mean, it's the same exact one, but I still have mine. And I just happen to have a second one laying around. So I give it to the test bunny. Hello, Murph Rod, says Barrow. Let's go ahead and crack these beers and get started on the Ching Dao. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's use the bottle opener. This guy, I give him a bottle opener. He doesn't even know.
Yeah, let me do yours.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, thank you, Mercury. We're about to get into it. But before we start, let's go ahead and say so much. Good to have you here. Cheers to you, and cheers to Ching Dao.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Ganbei.
Bottom up.
Oh,
Danny knows about bottoms up.
Okay. What is that supposed to mean? I don't even know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Smart guy, huh? He's already starting. So, Mercury, let's talk about that Ching.
Bones.
Where's Bones, baby?
What's up, man?
Bones, baby's here?
Right there.
Okay. Bones, baby, get some. Yes, Nate, you can still throw a football as good as me. Yes, noodle arm. And then, hey, Mercury, I just want to ask, so Ching Dao is famous for its beer. It's also a beautiful city in a great province like Shandong, and you're from there. What else is it famous for? Can you tell us a little bit about your hometown or your home province?
Tsingtao also famous for the sailing. It's the sailing base, and the Olympic sailing game was held there, and also because they have been the German have made Qingdao its colony or something. So they have many European style architectures. So and also famous for its seaside.
For its what?
Also Laoshan seaside, the sea.
Oh, the sea. Okay.
Oh, okay.
To see the sea, and they have a famous mountain called Laoshan.
I know. I've heard of Laoshan. Yeah.
Yeah. They have sea, they have mountain and beer or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's always good. We love that when you hear about it. And you have a big beer festival called the Ching Dao Beer Festival, right? I've only heard this and I've never actually seen it. I probably could Google pictures. Slow down on that sucker, dude. Well, have you ever drank beer out of a bag?
Yes. That's the famous part. Yeah. People of Qingdao, they buy beers that put in the bag.
Really? I've never even seen that.
Yeah. They buy in the beer. It's like 5 RMB too. It's super cheap.
It's cheap.
So Frank asks, first of all, Frank right down here asks 2 questions. Is that an eat it or not shirt?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Frank.
It absolutely is. But the coolest part about this shirt is, turn around, Nate. Show him the back.
Boom.
Test Bunny. Okay. This is all full on because of Drunatic. Drunatic had mentioned Nate likes to eat a lot of crazy things. And we're going to get into that a little bit later, Mercury. But yes, this is the eat it or not. And then Frank also was asking, if he goes to Tsingtao, what hotel should he stay in?
The Tsingtao Hotel.
And there are plenty of. I think he should either stay around the train station, or the Shilaoren Park. So that's the place that around the seaside.
Oh, that's cool.
And also, they have the convenient. It's convenient for you to take the train or something. So it's better to stay around the train station of Qingdao.
How many people are in Tsingtao? Do you know? What's the population?
I think at least more than 10 million.
So it's a tier 2 city?
Wow.
What?
Yeah. It's not as big as Beijing, Chongqing, and Shanghai, but it's right below that. And that's the thing about
Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen or something. But Qingdao, I'm not sure whether the ranking of that, but at least the people live there should more than 10 million.
Wow. And that's the crazy part about China is because, like, for us, a big city is like Los Angeles, Chicago, New York.
5 million.
Yeah, 5 million then. And then it's like in China, they're like, oh, it's a smaller city. It has 7 million people. And we're like, well, a smaller city to us is like Buffalo, where it only has probably about 500,000 people. So, So Mercury, what's your favorite city in China?
I think it's Chongqing.
Chongqing. Where is that?
火锅.
火锅, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Chongqing.
Chongqing is called the mountain city, and they have famous food, spicy food and something. The food is good, and the side they have beautiful places to see. Chongqing is where Changjiang has been. Do
they have beautiful women there?
Yeah,
I heard they have.
Chongqing is also famous for the beautiful women.
I always hear about
Chengdu too.
Chengdu, Chongqing, they have most beautiful women.
Chengdu usually belong to Chengdu. Chengdu include Chongqing, but back 2 years ago, so Chongqing has been they have been a city for himself. So
Oh, I would love that. I would love. Cindy says we should all go visit there one day, and you know, I agree. We should. We should all go to China.
Make a group, travel group.
Yeah, the travel might get in here, everybody. Am I blocking you out? All right, so we're rolling along. We're enjoying the Ching Dao. We're having fun. Mercury, this is a beer show, but also centered around my channel is travel and fun and how exciting it is. And if you don't know, I met Mercury when I was traveling and living in China. And it was really funny because I happened to see Mercury in a supermarket where she was listening to grapefruits. I don't know if you remember. But I seen her and she was like picking up grapefruits and like tapping them and listening to them. And I was like, this is strange. I've never seen anything like this. They do it with watermelons. Can you explain that moment? Why were you trying to listen to grapefruits? And I'm so glad that I met you, though.
You know, it's kind of traditional, and we are told that you should pat the fruit and
who tells you that?
The song. We can't express that clearly, but if the sound is good, means the fruit is good.
Oh, okay. So if the sound comes off of the grapefruit good, then the fruit is good.
Usually it's for watermelon, but not all the fruit.
Oh.
What about blueberries?
Blueberry, you just see if it's beautiful, then it's good to eat.
So you don't listen to blueberries.
I don't listen to blueberry. It's too small to pat it.
Travel man didn't. Don't you tap your fruits?
The closest thing is Guiyang, which is a great favorite of mine. I've been to Guiyang. Listen to Frank. He says, you tap your fruits. Nate likes fruits, and he wants to bring one to eat it or not. Nate, why don't you talk to her a little bit about it? Oh,
durian. Are you a fan of durian?
Durian is from Thailand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Southeast Asia, right? Thailand, Philippines, I would imagine they have some there. What's the Chinese name for liulian?
Liulian. Do you like that fruit?
I like that.
How tall?
But it tastes good.
Oh, very, very good. Tastes awesome. If you can get past the stink, it kind of tastes like old onion cream cheese.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think about. That's why I don't really care for durian. I always feel like it tastes like onions and cream cheese, and it is
like that.
It's exactly like that. And it's a little weird tasting for me, and I enjoy fruits, but that's not one of them that I particularly like. One thing I do like is you, Mercury.
Ching Dao. Gangbei.
No, actually, why don't you tell her a little bit about Gangbei? I'll set us up for something special people would like to see.
So you can also get durian in America.
Yeah, I have it right here. Danny, in the freezer, can you get the durian out?
I think it may be very expensive there.
It is.
The transportation cost is very high.
Right there. This one, Mercury, this one right here, this is like $25. So maybe Liosha Kleinchen.
It's not too expensive.
No?
But do you get the fresh one?
Bingda. Frozen.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Frozen.
So
I mean, do you have the fresh one?
It's very difficult to find. Like you might be able to get it in Los Angeles, maybe in Las Vegas you can. So some of the cities that have a large Asian or Chinese population, or Southeast Asian population, you can find it. But if you're in like Kansas City, no chance.
Well, you don't know that because Buffalo was one of those cities, but now you see a lot more Asian influence with the food. You know, you'll see like Asian supermarkets and things like that. So that's not necessarily true, but you might even pay higher than you would in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, or whatever. But Mercury, I want to show you something. And people are excited about this. We did this video together a couple of months ago.
Are you doing the beer bong?
Yeah. And when we get together, we like to rip the bong. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is the beer bong. Ladies and gentlemen, people around the world, we're about to do a beer bong. So
who's going first?
I'll go first.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. All right.
Son.
Son. Oh,
go first.
Or you get to choose. You want to go? Okay.
You know what?
All right.
Yeah, you go first.
All right.
You
So-
can say 1, 2, 3 when do that. It should be 剪子包袱锤.
What did I know, but you know we're drinking and we're idiots, so we just did it our way.
Yeah, we don't really know all that, you know. We just like to go ahead and we're gonna fill this up.
So guys, when you're filling up the funnel, mercury, you got to keep the tube above the funnel. See this trick? Otherwise, it'll pour out. We used to do this in college a lot, unfortunately. Hey, Bones, if you're still there, chime in. I think you and I have done about 400 of these.
All right, so guys, you know, I just want to say thanks so much for joining us. This is the new time slot. We're going to test it out. I know it's very, very early in the morning, like 4 in the morning for our Northern European people. But those of you that are joining us, thank you so much. I have a very busy schedule coming up the next few months on Sundays. So we're going to try out this time slot. If it doesn't work, we'll slide back into the Sunday afternoon.
Slide it.
But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do some bongs of beer. So check it out. Here we go. We'll give you the solo layouts. Pour that sucker in. Who's doing it? Am I doing it?
Yeah, you.
All right, here we go.
So you give me the, I don't know, fucking hit my, ready?
Oh.
Trying to keep it in the camera here. Holy shit.
Wow.
Still got it.
I'll tell you.
All right, yeah, still got it.
More bongs than classes attended. That's true.
Yeah, that was good stuff right there. Okay, so now it's Nate's turn. You might want to go sanitize the mouth.
No, I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right, beer bongs.
Dude, this is, well, it is. Did you get vaccinated?
Double vaxxed. This guy is double vaxxed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so not a fan over here.
That's a travel man right there, Frank said. Yours is too good. I'm terrible at this now.
All right, let's see what you got.
It's cold, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
Moosh.
And, well, let me hold this for you. You give me the. Hold on, let me get your full screen.
Yeah.
Guys, we're starting off the night good. You just give me the thumbs up and I'll raise it. Suck it, dude. Suck it. Yeah. All right. Here, you got some. We're back.
All right, so that didn't go as I planned it. I'm not good anymore at that. I don't know. Maybe I was never good at it. But I do have some people in the chat room that remember me doing this from 20 years ago. Maybe I just thought I was good back then because I was drunk more often. Rocco.
Rocco's here.
Rocco, don't be a spitter, bro. Thank you, Frank.
Where's
Appreciate
Rocco,
that.
man? Is he here?
There he is, Mr.
Yeah.
Pitt. There he
All
is.
right.
He's the man.
All right. Well, okay. So we did our first beer bong. If you're just joining us here, thank you so much for hopping. Goodness. Thank you for hopping on and joining us at this time slot. We have Mercury that is calling in and being the guest on the show tonight, all the way from Shanghai, China. Cheers. Gangbei. Okay.
Gangbei.
Cheers to you. All right. We are drinking the Ching Dao.
Gangbei.
Gangbei. Whoa! Look at her power! Look at her powering back.
Hey, Pete, I see you weak. You're right. It's definitely weak. I'm 40 years old, dude.
You really powered back on that bottle of beer, Mercury. What's going on? What's going on over there?
It's like this.
Okay. All right. Wow. I haven't done this since the 90s. All right. Mercury, it's very early for you. All right, but that's okay. She's having a good time.
It's not very early. It's 10:30.
Yeah, it's 10:30, our normally scheduled time.
So your day's shot.
No, you're going to be good. It's a pedestrian city, Shanghai.
Pete Wright says weak, Nate. So was it bad?
Yeah.
It was bad?
It was bad.
Was it?
Yeah. See, Mercury, the beer bong, he's got to do another one.
No.
Oh, another one.
We're going to do another one in a minute, but let's continue on with the show. Now that we're introduced, we're familiar with Mercury, it is now time for you to take over a little bit.
All right, so
what's your intro? Give us an intro.
I don't have an intro today. I apologize, but We have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. We got a lot of it. I didn't cook any food, but what I have here is a smorgasbord of weird candies from around the world.
Hold on a minute. Let me introduce you proper. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now getting into one of our favorite segments of the show. Please sit back, get ready to enjoy all the illustrious treats this man is going to swallow. It's time for the show, the segment that you love, I love, Eat It or Not with Nate Messick. Hey!
All right. Thank you. You're getting better at those introductions.
Oh, dude, it's just beginning. It's just beginning. So at this time, I would like to say for all you that are out there supporting me, my channel, thank you so much for showing up, for watching my videos, for just hanging out with us. We really appreciate it, and I can't say thank you enough. It means a lot. So, Nate, take us into what are we doing now, and where did it come from?
All right, so you guys know that I do like to try some kind of weird, wacky things from time to time. So I've got a collection of candy that Danny and I are going to try together, and should I just start naming them?
Yeah, bring them on. So what do we got?
You might have to help me a little bit because some of these have backstories, but I'm going to start with the ones that don't. And I wanted to try something. So this right here, I don't know if anybody's ever had it.
Come on.
Kit Kats. But these are Kit Kats from Japan, and they are made with wasabi.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of curious what's going to go on there. We've got this right here.
Sounds great.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are chocolate-covered insects.
What the?
That's right.
Are you serious?
Chocolate-covered insects.
What kind of insects?
In here we got, it looks like worms and caterpillars.
Oh, are you serious?
Dude, you're not excited about that?
I gotta eat that today.
I got this one. This is called.
Hi, Kamad, from the Philippines. Welcome. Woo! Oh, this one's for this one.
There you go.
All right, let me introduce one. This one right here was sent to me from a longtime viewer. One of my favorite people that I've never met, but I see this is from Drunatic had sent me this. This is the Dracula. I tasted this stuff when I was in Denmark. Mercury, look at this. It's like some type of hard candy, licorice or whatever. I don't know what it tastes like, but Drunatic had sent me this one, and she also sent me with a recommendation from Tenacious Freak and Aquanuts. These weird and delicious candies from Denmark. They are called Lakrids Bulo. I don't know what they are. Okay, check them out. We're going to open them up. I'm going to show them to you. I think there's some form of licorice. We have one flavor that is habanero, and we have one flavor that is, this is the original.
Chocolate. It's chocolate powder coated.
Okay, I'm excited about that. What do you have there? We've seen this one coming up on the show before. This one I've been nibbling at for over 5 months. Bring it on. Ooh, yeah. Open that sucker up.
So I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like you can, but these are all liquor chocolates.
Oh, liquor in the front.
So, oh man, you got to be careful there. So we got one with Galliano. If any of you know what that liquor is. Sobayeski vodka. Remy Martin, Drambuie.
Well, you got to show them the thing. Open
First
that.
of all,
Show them the bar. Open that thing up.
Boom. And then here you go.
Yeah, there we go. What? Look at all those delicious candy liqueurs. How about a gin theme? Mercury, have you ever had one of these things?
Yes, I've tried it.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating these down. You got anything else to try?
Hey, what about this one? We got the Galliano.
Okay.
We got this one. What is this one here? This one looks the famous grouse, the ruffed grouse.
Oh, the ruffled grouse. Monroe.
Do you want to try one?
Oh, let's try. No, what I want to try more than anything. Mercury, I'll tell you what. Why don't you pick out of the items that we've shown you?
So we got wasabi Kit Kat.
Wasabi.
Oh, you want the wasabi? Let's do it.
That's what we should try first.
There you go, Danny.
This little guy? All right, this is wasabi.
This little guy.
I was at a wasabi farm. Have you ever seen wasabi, how it grows?
Yes, it's a root vegetable.
Yeah. Drunatic, are you still dancing?
Same thing that you would get with horseradish. It smells like wasabi. Smells like chocolate. White chocolate.
It smells like white chocolate. All right.
I like it.
Good.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's different. Now you get it. Now you get the wasabi.
No. Pass.
No, it's good.
I don't like it. It's okay. I can feel a little bit of the wasabi, but the thing I like about wasabi and the thing I like eating wasabi with fish is because you get that fishy taste, right? And then you get that real harsh flavor of the wasabi root. Okay, I don't know what it is, but this one just tastes like a Kit Kat.
Typically when it comes to spicy things, I'm pretty good. But the wasabi is the thing that will kick my ass because it goes into your sinus. So that heat will just hit you right here. Crushes me. You can kind of taste the wasabi. Of course, you're not getting the sensation of the heat because it's dumbed down for chocolate. But I like this.
Well, it was okay. It just tastes like white chocolate to me.
I'm going to have another one.
Kamad says, happy 5.5 subscribers. Did I make another jump?
5.5.
What? No. Wow. Okay, so we are growing here at the channel. Thanks again for joining us. We are doing Eat It or Not. I got this knucklehead next to me. Thank you so much. What else we got? Yes, Raisin Danzig for Barrow. I don't know what that means.
Rain dancing.
Oh, how does wasabi grow? Okay, so Frank, I was at an actual wasabi farm in Japan, right outside Tokyo, and it's grown in water. It's almost like it grows like a lily pad, and you just see it like underneath is the root, the radish root looking thing, and then on top is like a patty. Have you ever seen it in China anywhere grown naturally, Mercury?
Wasabi?
Yeah.
No.
No, it would be Korea and Japan.
Did you forget what beer show?
Japan.
Korea and Japan, you'll get the wasabi.
Yes.
China, you're not going to find it.
And Cindy sneaks into the behind the scenes, and she's eating the wasabi right now. Oh, and she's putting wasabi on the wasabi cookie. Okay, guys, let's go to the next thing.
All right. Do you guys should we try the chocolate covered insects? These things are pretty wild.
All right. What do you think? What do you think of these, Mercury? You know, for as long as I remember, I was always told, and then I actually seen it, Chinese people just eat just about everything, right?
Not everything.
Well,
So what is good to eat?
you know, I heard this proverb before. They say Chinese people will eat everything with legs except for a table, and everything with wings
if it has
except
four
for
legs, you can
airplanes.
eat it.
No. That's not for Chinese people, but people from Guangdong province of China.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
Not all the China.
Guys, look at this. Can you see it? Out of focus. I get rid of my face. Anyway, that's a white chocolate. I don't know. It's some kind of. It's a cockroach. I think.
Oh man, no! This is the caterpillar, guys. Okay, look at this thing. I don't know what this is, but if you take a closer look, it's some type of insect, some type of bug. It just looks like a lump of white chocolate, but actually, what it is a caterpillar. So,
cheers.
Cheers.
Strange taste.
Yeah. You know what? I like that.
I don't like it.
Nate, you like everything.
I like it. There's a gaminess to it. There's a weird thing going on there. It tastes exactly like the crickets that I ate.
Just ate a friggin' bug, dude.
Dude, there's more. Here's a worm.
No, look at this one. This one is not a miniature banana. This right here is a worm.
Miniature. Danny's got a miniature banana.
What's the brand of the chocolate from?
I don't know, but
they have them in Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Dude, the worm's good. And she gave us. Here we go. Here's the wasabi Kit Kat with wasabi on it. Give it a shot, dude. It's good.
All right, I'll give it a shot. This is it right here for Eat It or Not.
No, it's not. We got more.
Danny. What's wrong with you?
Yes. Yeah, I don't like
Are we
it.
doing this?
All right, so this is. Yeah, why don't you introduce this? This came from Drunatech.
Drew. So you know we should probably try the original first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one right here, this is Lakrid's Bulo A. So I'm guessing that means like beginner or normal. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so it's a nice. I really like the packaging on this, by the way, Drew. It's pretty cool. So it just spins off here, protected. Now look at this thing. This is licorice.
That looks good.
But it's coated in cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder? Let me try. Yep. All right, so this is the Lakritz. I don't know if you guys remember from a few weeks ago. Remember Tenacious Freak was talking about this? Mm-hmm. This was sent to me by Drunatic from Denmark. This is a Danish specialty. Or you know anything about this?
I don't, but it's going to be interesting, I think. Do you want to try it?
Let's definitely try it.
So I can definitely smell the licorice.
That's amazing.
Ooh.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. So good.
That is good.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. It's like a mercury. It's like a soft shell of chocolate, and then you get into it, and it's like
that's wonderful.
A tough kind of like almost pure piece of licorice. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm going for another one.
It's a little bit, yeah, me too. It's a little bit gummy, but you have that, like you said, that casing of chocolate around it, so you have to kind of break through that. And when you do, then you get to the gummy inside. I love it.
Yeah. I feel like I was a little misled from Tenacious Freak. He said that it was going to be more disgusting, but actually, this is absolutely delicious.
Send more, man.
Send more. Mercury, do you have a favorite candy? Drunatek says this is her favorite. Now let's try this one.
The habanero.
Habanero.
And I don't know why it has the number 4 on it, but
it's a little bit different, okay?
It is.
So if we look, we have an A, which is original. This one has a 4 on it. I don't know why, but it's completely different looking. Okay, it's just literally a piece of black licorice.
This is more what we would see black licorice in America, like in a piece like this, right? I can smell the pepper.
Yeah,
immediately. Frank says that's a 4 out of 10. Ooh, really, really hard. Oh, it's taking the fillings out of my cavities.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Wow,
not bad at all.
You can. All right, so the first couple of chews, you don't get any of the habanero. You just get straight black licorice, the anise, right? But once you get you break through that, you break through it, you can taste the habanero.
I got it. I'm at a hockey fight.
Barrow. Hey, Mercury, Barrow says you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Drunatek, which is your favorite? Is it the... I'm going to do another one. I like that.
Mark, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. What are you drinking out of a beaker? A test? Look at that thing. It's like, are you a scientist?
Yes, my husband is scientist.
Oh, it's awesome. I like
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's so great that you're here and that we're trying all this candy. Do you have any candy you want to show us? Do you have anything that you want to go ahead and bring to the show to go ahead?
I have a candy here.
Wow, what is that?
Wow.
Bust it out.
My favorite. It's hotel chocolate from UK.
UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nearly...
Drew.
Is it chocolate or is it some weird, strange Chinese candy?
It's chocolate. The
right.
fruit flavor. The fruit flavor chocolate.
Nobody's gonna... Frank, nothing's happening, but I gotta say that bugs I didn't really like.
The which one?
The bugs.
The bugs are good. The bugs are good. They're different.
All right, now it's your eat it or not. Let's do the Dracula.
It is my eat it or not, but this right here, look at this. So it's another package of licorice, but I think this is salted licorice, which means this is going to be way different from what we just ate. So let's get this thing cracked open to smell.
Let me get a whiff.
Wow, that's pretty funky. There's something going on in there. It's like licorice that's been buried in a time capsule for 75 years.
Jim Croce.
Jim Croce.
Time in a bottle.
You want one?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
They're kind of like, are they mint? Are they kind of like a hard candy?
You know what they look like? They look like the Cookie Crisp cookies.
Oh, it's like the pill.
Yeah.
You doing? I'm doing 2. Whoa. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my God, I only need one.
Wow.
Lunatic, what did you send me?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, it's my nasal passages are opening. It's very, very strong. It tastes like an old piece of steel.
Steel.
Rusted metal.
I gotta go in for another piece. The first. Whoa!
By the way, this is what it looks like after you get that coating off. It's a white pill.
Oh wow! Wow! You sucked it all off.
So now I'm getting a bleach flavor. Do you taste bleach? There's bleach in there, man. I don't know what's going on.
I hope not.
Well, I mean, not real bleach.
Definitely is a weird, peculiar taste. All right, set it up. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
Do you?
Yeah, I gotta take a leak.
Get out of here, dude.
See you in a minute.
All right, Mercury, it's me and you. By the way, Mercury, I think you would like this. This is well, I don't think you would like it. This stuff is very weird. No wonder it's called Dracula Pillar. Mercury. Yeah, so you have the candy that whenever I think of China and I think of candy, there's one candy that I think of, and it's the White Rabbit.
Oh, 大白兔.
对.
Yeah, 大白兔 is originally from Shanghai.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Shanghai. It's a very old brown.
Well, I feel like it's for like children, right?
Yeah, basic, but no. I think in early days when people get married, they will buy this kind of candy.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's traditional candy here. But now, nowadays, 大白兔 has many different products. They have sugar. Yeah, they have cream and the perfume and many different things.
They have perfume?
Perfume.
I need you to send me a bottle of that perfume.
What's perfume?
The White Rabbit candy?
They have perfume.
The Hong Kong candy?
No, it's from China.
No, Hong Kong, Shanghai.
It's not from Hong Kong.
Wow. I had no idea.
This thing's still in my mouth. You don't taste bleach?
I do now.
There's bleach in there.
I was in the bathroom. It tasted weird. So let's go ahead and switch things up. So let's continue to pump it up. Guys, the next thing we're going to be eating.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. Okay.
Not.
So he's saying eat it or not.
Don't eat it.
Not eating. It's
not good.
I don't know. I kind of like it, but there's a lot of them. It's called Pillar. But I don't think this is actually from Denmark. I think it's from Norway.
I think it's from Transylvania.
All right, drink some beer. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Let's drink some beer. Let's go ahead and cheers, everybody. And if you're just joining us, this is what we're drinking. We're drinking Ching Dao. It's a very loose, fun show tonight, Friday night. I'm here with my best bud, Nate. Yeah, I'm here with my best Chinese friend, Mercury, and we're just shooting the shit, drinking beer. Cheers, Merc.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's a lunatic. That's not good. Or whoever sent that stuff's not good.
Well,
it's a full up. Do not eat.
It's testing ammonia. Ammonia. What the?
Yeah, that's why it tastes like bleach. The ammonia. Bong time.
Bong time, Frank. Hold the show down. Good idea.
Bong time.
Oh man, me again?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You should 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
San.
All right. Here we go. Bongarooski.
Oh man. Can we not bong the Ching Dao?
What else do you want to bong?
Oscar Blues?
We're going to be dinging another bong of the Ching Dao. What is that, Eric? All right, tell us about it. This is a little inner.
Oh, there we go.
You have the White Rabbit?
No, it's durian candy.
Liulian.
Durian sugar. Yeah, 榴莲.
Liulian tang.
榴莲糖. This one is good. They have strong flavor of the durian.
Is it a hard candy or is it like a chewy,
one.
soft? Yeah. Yeah. I remember those. I think. Is it stinky?
Sure. Bong time, please.
All right, bong time. This. Oh, I'm flirting with disaster. All right, guys, this is my second bong of the night. We're ready to go. I'm going to show you how TMD does it. Let's do it up. Ooh.
Did you wash it?
Yeah, I cleaned it good.
Cleaned it good. Hey, he's gonna spit it all over the place.
It's disgusting.
Let's go.
Put this little tube in my
One, two,
mouth. Here we go.
I put my tongue in that before. It's gross. Ooh. Uh-oh. Dude, look at how he does it. It's in one shot. It's one go.
Yeah, that's it.
It's one go. I'm gonna pass.
No, you're not going to pass.
I have to pass.
We're going to get you primed up, man. Osaka Blues. It's the weekly beer and video review show. Now, Mercury, we're going to continue drinking, but we've eaten insects. We've drinking beer bongs. We are having one heck of a time on the show right now. I just want to let everyone know that we met and we became friends. And, when you're a foreigner living in a foreign country, it's I want to say it's so critical and essential to meet someone that is local, that is a native to their country. And thank you so much. Mercury always helped me. She helped me with things like train tickets and bookings and banks. How many times did we go to the bank? Because this is most important. This is your moolah, right? So this is unbelievably important. And thank you so much, Mercury. I really appreciate all that you've done, and I'm so happy that you're here and we continue on with our friendship. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing now with your life. That you're still doing the beer bond. And where you are. You already told us you're in Shanghai, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you a very easy question. Where are your top 3 favorite destinations that you want to visit?
Favorite 3. Number 1, Barcelona.
Whoa, wow. You went right into it.
Spain.
Why?
Barcelona. Because I'm a fan of Barcelona football team.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's number 2?
UK, United Kingdom, because I want to go to the British Museum and the Baker Street to see the Baker Street 221B, Baker Street.
Oh, Bleecker Street.
Baker Street.
Bleecker, yeah.
What's Bleecker Street?
It's a famous
Baker
street.
Holmes, detective.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, yeah. Okay.
I like Holmes.
Ah, nice.
And,
the Bleecker Street was also the guy who cuts hair. What was that musical?
Todd Sweeney.
Yeah, that's from Bleecker Street.
Sweeney Todd.
uh-huh.
Okay.
I learned that from Andy Bernard, by the
Number
way.
3, Las Vegas.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Las Vegas? Hey, you just did the girl song.
Are we going to do it right now?
Yeah, I'm not doing it with you. I already did mine.
Well, I'm cutting off Mercury. I'm sorry.
We is you.
No.
Let's see if he can redeem himself. He's not very good at this. How'd he do? All right, he did better. All right, yeah, not bad. So Vegas, really, Merc?
Yeah, Vegas.
Why?
Because Vegas is very cool. I saw many cool things in Vegas.
It's very hot, Mercury.
Very hot. Yeah, I'm okay to the hot weather. I don't like cold.
You're okay with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with hot.
What about the thunder from down under?
What?
All right, okay. About time. So Drunatic had mentioned, what about the chili sauce?
Ooh, that's right here. The chocolate plague.
Show us we have another gift of Eat It or Not called Chocolate Plague. I just want to talk you guys through what is next week. For Food Friday, we did a fun video between me and Nate. And it was another candy episode. And Nate, if you can pass me the box, let me show everybody what we did. We did this one, and I will tell you, this was one of the most painful experiences I've ever gone through. This is Little Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear. If you don't know this little gummy bear, I'll be sure to go and put down a link in the description where you can go ahead and purchase one of these off of Amazon. It's just a tiny little gummy bear, all right? Just a little one gummy bear. But I'm telling you, and those of you that are loyal supporters had seen me and Nate eat the little white chocolate before, and it was a disaster. But look at this little gummy bear. This little guy right here is 9 million Scoville units. Okay, that's how they measure heat. Pounds they measure in weights they measure in pounds or kilograms. This one is measured in Scoville, and it was the hottest friggin' thing. So be sure to check out that video next Friday. Nate, what'd you think of this little nitro?
I'll never do it again.
I have one more.
I was laid out in my backyard, sprawled out because of how terrible it was. The pit in my stomach from the fire of that gummy bear, and I'm okay with heat.
It was bad.
It was brutal.
It was brutal. It was very bad.
But the chocolate plague.
The chocolate plague. All right, let's. How are you going to eat it?
I'm just going to dump it on my tongue.
Can I dump it? All right, ready? Okay, it's got a little pool in there. Let's see what you got.
Just spill over the floor.
Is it hot?
It's okay.
Is it the sweet flavor?
It's definitely not sweet. It's.
Oh, see the face of Nate.
Oh, it looks bad. Are you sure it's not that bad? 448. It's getting lighter. We'll get your little test bunny right now. How is it, dude? Is it as bad as this?
First of all, it doesn't taste like chocolate. No, it's not anywhere near that. This thing is a joke. Right? Man, it's hot. It's hot. It doesn't taste like chocolate. I don't know why they put that on there. Maybe it's an okie doke.
I gotta try it, dude.
Are you gonna pour it in your mouth?
Yeah, dude. Yes. Thank you. This is for you. I don't want
to dump it, dude.
Chill out, dude.
Yeah, chill out. When it's me, you're all over me.
Danny, bottom up.
Bottoms up. You got him back.
Swirl it around.
Fucking hot.
Ooh, curse. Hey, by the way, if anybody who got you this? Drunatic. I don't know what you're trying to do to us.
That's hot.
It's hot, right? This is hot. The licorice tastes like it's fucking terrible. That licorice is awful.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes. Hey guys.
All right, so hold on. We got some comments here. How do you eat it? One bite. All right. Bong style. Do a bong style. He can't handle it anymore. Chili bong. Don't kill Travel Man Dan. He's okay. He's over here. He's pouring water and milk on his tongue. I don't even have to do that.
I'm not.
He is. He's milking it. So, Mercury, are you a fan of spicy food? Because
I love spicy food.
You are?
Yeah, Chuancai is my favorite.
So what do you like more? Do you like huo guo or malatang?
Huo guo.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing. If I think about the food that I miss the most in China, is probably huo guo. It's probably hot pot.
Yeah, it's really cool. Everyone can join it. As you can have everything, every food. A vegetable or meat in the pot.
Tofu.
You like tofu?
I do in hot pot. Yeah, I think it's great. I like the tofu skin and the fuzu.
Oh, fuzu. You really know many things Chinese.
I only know how to speak about food.
I'm back.
There he is.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Another one.
She goes, another one.
Something on the chocolate. I don't know if I poured too much, but bro, is that your burp?
Dude, that's your breath.
How's your breath stinks,
dude. Talk about the chocolate plague. It's coming out of your mouth.
All right. I think it's beer. I think it's beer.
Alonzo, we got some new people on here, man. We got Calvin. Calvin, what's up, dude?
Calvin.
Cindy's on. We got Adawat.
Yeah, what? My friend from Thailand.
Alonzo Katia.
Yes, Lonzo.
Drunatic. Bong, bong, bong.
Okay.
Bong
Guys,
makes it better. Frank S.
this show is getting completely sideways. If you're just with us, I just took a shot of hot sauce. Now I'm up with the beer brong it.
I'm up with the beer brong it. Oh, dude. He is a champion, I got to say. Because this is the Travel Man Dan I remember from 1998. All right.
Still got it. Still got it.
Bubba.
All right. Bubba. Bubba's awesome, dude. All right. Good night, Danny. Have to work in the morning. No problem, Bubba. Thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you so much. Lonzo, great to see you. We just did To Eat It or Not. We did some candies. We did some hot sauce that is insanely hot. It gave me the hiccups. We're drinking Ching Dao. We got Mercury on the show all the way from Shanghai, China. I'm going to go ahead and swig this down, and then we're going to get into the What Would You Rather segment of the show. So, Mercury, the What Would You Rather segment is a lot of fun. We go ahead and we ask everyone. You don't have to answer. You can answer later if you want, or if you want to answer. I'm going to go ahead and throw 5 questions. What would you rather? Would you rather this or this? Would you rather go here or there? And then you can answer. So let's get started with the What Would You Rather today. My mouth is on fire right now. Ciao, Italia. Okay, good to see you, Alonzo. Let me whip through these comments. Something I'll be down for. Alonzo, we got to get you on the show. We'd love to have you. Good to see you, too. Everyone give a warm welcome to Alonzo. He's my friend from California when I first moved here. So great to see you, bro. Yes. Okay, my mouth is really on fire. So here we go. Where would you rather? Now, you told me you wanted to go to the UK, Mercury. So the first What Would You Rather is I'm going to give you a ticket. And this ticket you can either go to, now if I say this wrong, I'm sorry, but Holinari Solomon Islands, okay? Or would you prefer to go to the capital, Cardiff, Wales? Okay, when I look at this, I say to myself, well, you got 2 types of islands, right? You have a big country, well, a small big country on an island like Wales. Yeah, I know it's not that big, but
small big country. But
Cardiff is one of those places that has always been interesting to me because they speak English. It is a westernized city. It is in the UK, and it gets bagged on a lot. The Solomon Islands, I don't know too much about, but I love island life. I love that they go ahead and roast their food. I love that they have beautiful sands and delicious tasting fruits. I love that the sun is always shining. So it's a toss-up because you have, well, the luxury of like being at home, but it's still foreign by going to Cardiff. You have the Solomon Islands. So for me, Travel Man Dan would go ahead and choose. I'm going to go to Wales. I'm so interested in that. What about you, Mercury? Where would you go?
I think for first choice, I will go the capital first. Because
for where?
Capital.
Well, no, would you go to Wales or would you go to Solomon? Oh, Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. Okay. Drunatic. Are you Welsh, Drunatic?
I'm Welsh.
Are you?
Well, 25%.
You look Welsh.
Irish, Italian, German, and Welsh.
He looks Welsh. I feel like
gorilla, fish, shark, polar bear, bird.
I feel like if I went to Wales, I would see a lot of people that looked like Nate. But Nate, where would you go for this one?
Well, first of all, I don't know what the first place is, so I can't go there.
The Solomon Islands.
Wales.
Okay.
I want to go back to the land of my people.
I just want to see it, Lonzo. I just want to see it all. I want to see every place. All right, going on with question number 2. What would you rather? Okay, and this is pretty much for the North American audience. Do you prefer to watch football or baseball? And when I mean football, I'm talking about American football, okay?
Your kind of football, not the soccer, right?
Yeah, not soccer.
That's not football.
But we're talking about watching. We're not playing. Because for me, it's very different. This is not an easy question to answer for me, but I'm going to tell you like this. What do I prefer to play? Baseball. What do I prefer to watch? Football. That's kind of weird, right?
That's right, Cindy. What do we see got right here? Watch football. Rocco, how are you going to make me a little bit more Italian?
I think football, even I don't know the rules very well, but
It's
I
fun.
think it's good to watch. It's a good
It's
game
fun.
to
It's
watch.
it's exciting.
It's funny.
Why do you like the way American football looks?
It's I don't know. It's just very fierce. It looks very fierce.
It is fierce.
And who's your favorite team?
My favorite team. Oh, this team.
Get that shit out of here. Buffalo Bills, Mercury. All right. Well, I understand where you're coming from, Lonzo. Yes, it's not an easy one to answer. I love to play them both. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, baseball for me playing is the love of my, but watching would be football. So moving on to question number 3.
Asshole.
Man, guys, Rocco is he's a classic, dude. Yes, the Eagles. Frank is an Eagles fan.
Dude, hey, man, that's why I like you.
No, I like you for many other reasons, Frank. But because you're an Eagles fan.
The small banana again?
I don't know. All right, here we go. Moving on to question number 3.
Fly, Eagles. Yes.
What the hell, dude?
Look at all this Eagles stuff in here.
Yeah, dude.
I am loving it, dude.
Hey, Marie, I got something for you.
That's a shout out right there.
You got something for you. Tough question. All right, going on with number 3. Whose voice do you prefer, right? Do you like, obviously, whose voice do you prefer singing or you're listening to? You prefer Eddie Vedder or Freddie Mercury? 2 amazing artists. Okay.
What?
You're like,
I don't know either of them.
okay, I know how you'll know them, Mercury. Do you know the band Pearl Jam?
You should ask me whose voice I like, Taylor Swift or Katy Perry.
There you go. So who do you like?
All right. Whoa.
Taylor Swift.
Whoa.
Taylor
Okay.
Swift. There we go.
We're going to switch it right here on the fly, just like that. Because it's you, Mercury, we'll do it. So I'm asking you guys, never mind the Eddie Vedder, Freddie Mercury. Whose voice do you prefer more? Taylor Swift or Katy Perry? Now, for me, well, I know they all have great pop hits, and I enjoy their music both, okay? But I like that Taylor Swift is something funny.
Are you kidding me?
I like Taylor Swift when she crosses over into country. So for me, Taylor Swift. Mercury, how about you?
Taylor Swift, definitely.
Ah, okay. Can you sing like her?
No.
All right, Nate, who do you like?
Eddie Vedder.
No, we're not. We scratched that one. It's Taylor Swift or Katy Perry.
Michael Jordan. Katy Perry. Yeah, you know what? Probably Taylor Swift, and I'll say why. Because Cindy loves Taylor Swift, so I'll side with her. And I don't even know who the hell Katy Perry is.
Katy Perry?
Is she the one that sings Dynamite or something like that?
What songs?
Perry has been in the football festival. What do you call it?
The football festival.
Yeah.
What's the?
超级碗 Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl. I think they both did it.
Wait, how do you say? Let everyone know. They would love to know. How do you say Super Bowl in Chinese?
超级碗.
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 Oh,
超级碗.
Yes.
All right.
That's close enough, anyway.
All right, Marie. I'll see you tomorrow too.
Rocco says Katy Perry.
Yes. Okay. Rocco's a Katy Perry fan. Okay. Going on with question number 4. We are having a blast, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging with us. If the show seems like it's a little rickety, it's just because we're kind of going off the fly. I'm in Vegas. I'm away from the Travel Man Dan regular studio. We're going to be moving into the new studio in late July, but we're having a great time. Mercury, are you having fun?
Yeah, very much.
Are you enjoying the Travel Man Dan weekly beer and video show with also Eat It or Not?
Yeah, very much. Really, really.
Do you want to see him eat the little nitro right and live?
I sure want to try.
Please.
Sorry. Not doing it.
He's no longer a superhero in my eyes.
I'm not doing it. If Drunatic asked me to do it very nicely.
Oh, Drunatic, please ask him nicely. Test funny. Eat the little nitro live on the show. We need a little spice on the show.
I can't do it.
All right,
I can't do it.
dude.
I can't do it, dude. I can't.
He's
it's
talking
so bad. It's awful. I can't do it.
Who thinks he can do it? Eat it. Yes, nitro live. Yes, see, everyone wants this. Look at this. Everyone is saying Lonzo wants to see it. Rocco wants to see it.
No.
Dude.
Yes.
No way.
Eat
No.
it.
There's no way. I already did it. It's the world's hottest gummy bear. I've already eaten
They
it.
want to see
I
live.
can't do it twice.
They want to see it.
My colon will collapse.
No, you'll be fine.
You can do 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to send you one, Mercury. You can do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you
Monta,
can send me. Let me try.
Please eat more. See, Drunatek said nicely. Please just eat more. Guys, really, we got tons of beer. We got fun. We're okay.
It's brutal. No.
Eat it or not. Eat it or not.
Eat it.
Eat it. Eat it. I think he can. I think he can. I love Lonzo on the show. Yes, Frank, Mercury, don't you want to see this American man eat this gummy bear? I mean, it's just a little gummy bear, right?
There's comments coming
You
in.
are also the American man.
I know, but he's the eat it or not guy.
Cindy said she'll cut it in half. There we go. So we share it.
It's not as
there
good.
We go. We'll share it.
No, eat it again, Lonzo says.
No, if we share it, I'll do it.
I'll cut it in half for you guys. No, it's not as fun.
Oh, so now he's saying no.
No, but don't spin
no
on
bullshit.
me, dude.
This is worth the spin. It's a terrible thing to eat.
We want to see you're good at it, man.
Well, I'm not.
I already sucked down a shot of this stuff.
Eat the ear of the gummy bear.
What happened to the fresh chili? I ate it. It was infernal.
Yeah, I've already done. I'm done. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Wow.
I have to say no.
Literally said no on Eat It or Not. Cindy, would you like to join today's show? Byron wants to see you. I think you can do it, man.
You can smell it first.
No, you can eat
I
it.
already smelled it. I know what it smells like. I know what it smells like.
I'll set you up, dude. You don't have to go 5 minutes. You only have to go 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay.
That's
not a deal.
It's a deal. Look at all these guys. There's not. Oh, he's thinking about it. Guys, let's go in live and take a good look at what he's thinking about. He is actually thinking about doing it. I think the comments, come on.
No, I'm sorry. I know it's bad TV because I'm egging you guys on. I cannot take this thing again. I can't do it. It's too much for me.
Eat it. Lonzo says eat it. Eat it. Lonzo wants to see it.
You can have it with honey.
Heartache?
Honey.
Honey?
Dude, if you do that. Oh, we got an old college buddy, Anna, coming in.
Oh,
just
Anna,
eat it,
No. Don't, Brendan, thank you, Brendan. Don't do it. My brother's stepping up because he fears.
Your brother knows you can eat it. Brendan, go somewhere else. He can do it, dude.
No, I can't. If you say we split it in half, I'll do it.
No, dude, it's not the full power.
Move on.
He's not eating.
Dude, I can't do it. It's awful. You have a picture of me laid up outside because of the pain.
It'll be great TV.
I don't care.
Cry.
No, try.
You'd try and cry. That's what would happen.
Try it.
All right, fuck it.
Yes, he's gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is not afraid of anything hot. I've never seen him back down. I've seen him eating spoonfuls of lajao, which is real.
Dude, I can't. The only reason I'm going back and forth is because I'm half drunk. So it's such a bad idea.
Oh,
It's such a bad. Can I only do 2 chews?
No. Don't do it, guys. Now, who's that? Cindy's coming in. She's coming.
Don't do it.
Cindy, no hazing. All right.
All right, fine.
Fine.
Don't ruin the weekend. There we go. Grab a glass of milk, Anisette.
Yeah,
I tried that.
That's what I did. It's good.
No, you didn't.
I did. I drank 2 glasses of milk and I was good.
All right, here you go, pal.
I'm not a hot guy. Dude.
Neither am I.
You are the hot guy.
It's terrible. It's beyond me. I gotta say, I'm defeated by this thing. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm
dude.
defeated.
Cindy, come on, dude. Go back in the room.
I'm sorry, guys. It's painful. It actually hurts, and if I do it again, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. It was terrible.
It does hurt, but I thought he could do it.
Oh, he's sad now.
He's not gonna do it.
He's a sad sack.
He was close. You had it out. You might as well you listen to your wife. That thing got in your back of your mind. You listen to your bro. You listen.
Stop it. You're not going to get me to do it. All right, let's go. What's the next one?
Question number 4. What would you rather, okay? Would you rather do 20 minutes on a Stairmaster, like the hardcore old school, or the elliptical, the smooth?
One.
One, the Stairmaster?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for me, when I do cardio at the gym, once I can start going back, the Stairmaster is my ultimate favorite. I got some kind of psychological click from Bruce Smith, the defensive end in the Bills in the 90s, that he used to wear these out. So for me, I feel like it's the best exercise equipment. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. Come on. People are still egging them on.
I know, man.
The fire.
Why'd you start that?
I want that.
Do you want me to do more of this?
No, that's not as bad. So for me, Stairmaster. Mercury, which one are you doing?
First one, Stairmaster.
Nate, which one are you doing?
Elliptical.
Elliptical, why?
Because it's easier.
All right, good choice. Okay, so the next question is, going back, I thought I was trying to set him up or lead him into this one, lollipop him into this. The next one is, which would you prefer, the white chocolate that we did months ago, the chocolate challenge, the Fuego box, the white chocolate, or the little nitro?
Which one do I choose for, like, pleasure or for the pain?
Which one would you?
If I had to eat it again,
yeah, if you had to eat it again.
Chocolate. It's a no-brainer. I can eat 3 of those things before I would eat one of these gummy bears. Yeah,
the gummy bear is really a test of your moxie, if you will. If you could do the gummy bear, if you do that night after night, it's really, really strong. But for me, it's the chocolate.
Should I do it again?
You should. But yeah, it's really, really insane.
Beer bong 5,000. By the way, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, we love you guys.
They're so much fun.
We absolutely love you. To spend here on a Friday night. Nate, take over the show for a minute. I got to go to the restroom.
Hey, Mercury, so you're going to see the video of me doing this. It's brutal.
You want to see it live?
Yeah. There's no live for this thing. It's terrible. So cheers to you, Mercury. Great seeing you. Cheers. Cheers, everybody out there. Cindy, I know you're not cheersing. Mom, go grab a Coors Light. Brendan, cheers to you. Cheers. Ganbei.
Ganbei.
Ooh. So the Ching Dao, I feel like it has to be super cold to drink.
You always drink the ice beer, right?
Yeah, you want it to be really cold. I mean, there's some beers, I think, definitely in like Europe, you're going to find maybe a stout or a red ale, stuff like that, where you might drink it at room temperature. But Americans, for sure, only like cold beer. And if you're drinking light beer, which Ching Dao is basically a light beer, you want it to be as ice cold as you can possibly get it. So here we would put that into like a cooler with a couple of bags of ice on top of this, because you want it to be as cold as possible.
Mm-hmm. One thing, this is the first time that I buy this brown bottle that is suitable for the export type. I think this one, they have better taste than our normal one.
Really?
Yeah, this taste is a little different.
Do you think it's a cleaner taste or a stronger taste?
Clean, lighter,
Lighter.
but the
Okay.
taste good.
Cheers, guys.
How hook?
How everybody really, I've never seen you back down from eating anything hot in my life.
Dude, it's a different thing. It's I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, you can't do it. Let's move on. Guys,
I got to take it on the chin. I can't do it.
it's time to score the Ching Dao. All right, so let's go ahead and swaggle this down.
All right. Hey, Mercury, we're gonna do the scoring, okay?
Okay.
All right, so the first thing is taste. You guys all know that these beers are kind of light, okay? As we alluded to earlier, they're not your heavy stouts. They're not an IPA. It's a very grassy, cereal tasting light beer, right? It's just premium lager. And to be honest with you, it is not that bad. And I don't mind Ching Dao most nights, especially when I'm eating Chinese food. You dip it into that hot sauce or that weird noodle soup that you're eating. It's really kind of a nice compliment. Ching Dao is not a heinous beer. It's actually a good tasting regular beer. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a modest score of a 3.5.
So the 4 point is 5, right?
Yeah,
4 point is 5, yeah. What do you got, Merc?
For the taste?
Yeah, thank you, Alonzo. Thank you so much.
So
I see your birthday wishes.
1
Appreciate it,
to
bro.
5, and you can
I
go.
think it's 4.5.
4, what?
4.5.
Wow.
Hold up a minute. What were you saying before you didn't like it?
No. I told Nate that.
Yeah, she loves this one, the brown bottle.
It's different from our normal type. I think
Oh, okay.
this brown one, they have better taste.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So
Nate, what are you giving it?
Give it 5.5.
I'm going to give it a 2.0. I think it's okay. If I'm going to go this kind of like Pilsner style beer, just give me an American beer and call it a day. It's so 2.0.
But it's a premium lager.
Yeah, that's what you think.
It says it right here.
Oh, I understand.
Premium
what it says.
lager.
I get it.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Coors says banquet beers. It's not only exclusively served at banquets.
All right. Point well received. Going on to the next one. The next one is, okay, rough call drinks. Lonzo, we wanted to see the gummy bear. I was with you, bro. I was with you. All right, the next one, the price. Now, I bought these in a 6-pack. The 6-pack was $9.99. What's 6 divided by $9.99?
165 or 170, something.
Okay, 165, 170. Not a bad price. For a bottle of beer, it's what you expect. Now, here's the thing about Tsingtao. I've been to China. I lived there almost 7 years. I know how cheap this stuff is in China.
3 RMB.
So to buy it here, I felt like I was getting a little bit, fleeced, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a score right down the middle, 2.5. Mercury, what do you got?
3.
3. Okay, how much is one bottle of Ching Dao?
The normal type is around 3 RMB, but this one is expensive. It's 8 RMB. 8.
Really?
Yeah.
That means $1.50.
Joey Cordova, good shout out, man. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Okay, so all right, so you give it a
3.
A 3. All right, how much was that bottle of beer in RMB?
This one?
8. Yeah.
8.
Okay, so a little bit more than $1.30. All right, Nate, what do you give the price?
Well, you got it for $9.99. Again, I agree with Danny. I think that the price is a little bit too high here, considering we lived in China, which I'm going to get it for $1.50. So I got to give it a 2.5 as well.
Right down the middle, solid even score. The next one is on design. Now, I typically don't like green bottles because something about the light that refracts through the green bottle has always been talked about, that the beer gets skunky.
Yep.
Right?
Heineken.
Yeah, Heineken,
Yingling.
but the only one that I've never heard that gets like that is Stella. But I do like the Chinese label here. I like that it's Ching Dao.
I like it.
I like the two lions, which represent what, Mercury? What do the two lions represent in Chinese culture?
Which one?
Well, you don't have it there, but I have it. It's like outside of every bank, outside of every institution, you always have the two
prosperity.
Lions. So I like that. And, the design, other than just being a sticker on a green bottle, isn't really that impressive.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2.5, middle of the road.
Really?
Yeah.
It's even middle of the road? Okay.
All right. What do you got, Mercury? What do you give the design of that label?
Me too. I think it's just so. It's just what the beer should do. I don't have much more surprise on that. I can't say it's beautiful or something. It's just what it should be. So I will just give 2.5, just middle of it.
Okay, I like that. I just want to say real quick, I see Lonzo, your mom's birthday is today. Rest in peace. God bless her. Shout out to all the moms, and she raised you, and I know you, and I know that you're a great guy. So I'm very sorry to hear that, but happy birthday to your mother. And I'm sure she's looking down, and she's very happy where you are. So, cheers to your mom, Lonzo, on the weekly beer and video review show. Happy birthday to her. All right, what are you giving the design?
It's pretty pedestrian to me, so I'm going to give it a 2.0. Nothing stands out. 2.0.
He's even going lower. Okay.
Yeah.
So the accessibility. Now, this is one of the few beers that I think it's going to be pretty accessible. I think you're going to be able to find it no matter where you're at in the United States, as long as you can stick to, like a Total Wine and Beer or a big import-export type of beer thing. Yeah. Or if you can't find it there, maybe you're in Kansas City. Maybe you're in Fort Lauderdale. Maybe you're in some place where they don't have those. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the middle, flyover states. But what they will probably have is some sort of Chinese restaurant or Chinese supermarket. Now, I'm talking about from Peru to Angola. They probably carry Ching Dao. I think this is a pretty famous beer. When you look at the amount of people in China and the amount of exposure that they have, they really pump out Ching Dao. So I'm going to go ahead and give the accessibility because I think it's probably accessible on 6 continents, right? Except for Antarctica. So I'm going to go ahead and give it probably a highest accessibility score of a 4.5. Wow. Oh, we love you. Alonzo, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you joining and hanging out with us. Yeah, we're going to get even better. We're going to continue growing with the support of you guys. Thank you so much. Nate, Mercury, what are you giving the accessibility on this?
I think it's still 3.5. It's really very easy to get, whether in the big supermarket or a small shop of the residential area or anything, or online something. It's very easy. So 4.5.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, and Nate, what about you?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a little bit less of a score because I don't think it's as accessible as you're saying, because I had to go to 3 stores until I actually found it.
Yeah, but they ran out of it.
Yeah, and you know what they also have? 2 6-packs. So it's not like you go in there and there's a lot of it available. There's maybe 1 or 2 6-packs or a case in the back. So instead of a 4.5, I'll give it a 4.
I'm going to go off of a gamble. I don't know if this is correct or not, but being that it's Chinese Labor Day weekend, there could be a large population of Chinese within this city that says, you know what? Let's go ahead and bring back the old Ching Dao.
That could be it.
Whatever the case is, I gave it my score. Moving on to the last one, the Tmd Factor. What makes this beer exclusively interesting for me? Now, Lonzo could probably attest to this because I knew Lonzo before I moved to China in California. Nate, definitely. I had an appeal to Chinese culture through kung fu movies. That's just what I absolutely love to do. Love the action movies. I love Chinese culture. Didn't know too much about it. The only word I knew how to say was Xinba Ke, which means Starbucks. But for me, to go to China and to be able to order Ching Dao amongst Chinese people and to drink it throughout 6 years. I mean, there was days like the thing is the Chinese are very relaxed about drinking because people don't get shit-faced bonkers and drive around like Americans. they go ahead and, having a beer at 3:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday on the side of the road is not a big deal to them. So you might pop into your local liquor store and just get one of them big bottles. So this is kind of cool to me. And this has always, brought this taste back. And when I hear people call it Tsingtao, I think it's hilarious. So for me, the Travel Mandan factor is strong. I absolutely love Chinese. I love the Chinese people. I love China, and I'm not afraid to say it. I enjoy it so much. I had a great experience, and I look to continue to go back, and it will be a big part of my life for the rest of my life. And so for me, Ching Dao, I'm going to go ahead and give it one of the highest TMD factors, and that's a 4.5 as well. Boom. I said it. Mercury, what do you got?
What does TMD really mean?
Travel Mandan.
Oh, Travel Mandan and factor.
Well, you could have like the Mercury factor.
It's your personal opinion on all of the things combined.
I would give it a 4 because for some points that it's one of the most famous brands that can stand for China. I think basically its quality and everything can make it count or something. I think it's good to as part of China, to stand for China as part of it, like the beer culture or something. I think for that I will give it 4.
Nice. Okay, I like it. All right, what are you giving it?
All right, for the eat it or not factor,
I don't think he'll do it.
I understand what you're saying here, Danny, with the nostalgia of it, thinking back to China, but it doesn't do it for me. I'm going to give it a 2.0. I don't think it's a good beer. I do remember the late nights and grabbing that when it was a night, maybe at 3 a.m. to kind of calm myself down. But other than that, yeah, not my favorite. 2.0.
Wow, shocked. Okay. Quickly, we're going to total this up. No, I did not yet eat the Anton Berg. I was trying to set up.
Got it.
I was trying to set up Nate to go ahead and eat the gummy bear, and to soothe him off, he would eat the Anton Berg. But we're going to go ahead and try out those chocolates in a minute to Drunatic. We'll pop in comments right here. Okay, so we're going to go with the final score. What was my final score, Nate?
You came up with this. This is right around the median, right? 17.5.
Whoa, 17.5 for me for the Ching Dao. Love it.
And Mercury, you have an 18.5, which is above the median. That's a good score.
Oh, that's so high.
That's very high. Yeah.
Yeah, very high.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so what's the next one?
I scored it a 12. It's lagging, dude.
A 12. Holy moly. You gave it a 12?
12. That's it. Full 12.
Okay, well, the Ching Dao is an acquired taste. It's a different taste. But we got one other beer. So if you're with us for the next part of the show, hang with us. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring you another fun time. We're going to bring you. What's it?
It's 5%.
Oh, that's okay. We're running low on the battery. We're going to go get the charger and plug in this one.
It doesn't work.
What, doesn't work on the Apple? We probably should have thought of this earlier, but that's okay. One more beer, Lonzo says. What about one more gummy? There you go.
I don't know how long it's going to work.
Okay, well, guys, don't worry. We're going to move things around a little bit because we are running low. Wish we had an extension cord. But hopefully, Mercury, are you having a good time so far?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you go ahead and show us what you have that is show and tell? Now it's time for show and tell. So what do you have to show us?
Other beer or something?
No, do you have some type of like Chinese something that you want to show us on the program? Do you have anything that you can show us, whether it's cultural or whether it's interesting? We love to see it.
Nice, like this.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Have you ever been to Xi'an?
What is it?
Xi'an is 兵马俑. what do you call that? Character warrior or something?
Oh, a terracotta warrior.
Character, yeah, this kind of thing. I don't know if you have what called the secret box. It's kind of like a box. They have a series of toy, and you don't know what exactly what kind of toy in the box will be. So you will only know what you will get until you open it.
Wait.
Oh, interesting.
Box or something. Yeah, it's very popular in China now.
So you just open it up and you don't know what you're going to get?
Yes. You will not. They have different series. Like this one is called career or something. Like they have different types.
That's cool.
This is a character warrior.
And where do you get that? McDonald's?
No, I buy it's a Pop Mart.
Oh, Pop Mart. That's so cool. Can you push that closer to the camera so we can all see it? Is that a girl?
Yeah, it's a girl. They have different types. I also have a Buddha.
Oh, Buddha. Look at Buddha. He's wearing like jeans. Look at Anna says ni hao.
Ni hao. Where's Anna from?
Anna, where are you from? Tell us where you're from, Anna.
Virginia.
Okay, so do you have just the two characters?
I have many.
Well, give us the full go.
I have many of this. I'm not sure if you can see it. You see
Gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that collection.
There's a lot of them.
Mercury, wow.
That's cool.
Anna's from Virginia. Look at all those little Chinese terracotta soldiers.
This is a chess. Do anyone can play chess? They have like the soldier, the queen, and the king.
This is so cool.
It's a full set of chess, so I can play it with it.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite. I love this one. I love this Buddha and the Buddha and this warrior.
Cute.
Oh, I like the Terra Warrior, blue eyes.
Yeah. And
Mercury, Anna wants to know, do you play an instrument?
I play piano.
Can you play for us right now?
But I didn't play very well. I only know one song. And,
We don't know that. You okay?
I just play a small side. Okay. I don't know if you can hear or something.
Goodbye, Barrel. Goodbye, Barrel.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody's a little nervous.
Okay.
Sorry, it's like that. It's
Wow.
game, a very famous game, 魔兽.
魔兽.
That was fantastic.
I don't know 魔兽.
Sounded great.
Yeah, it sounded great. It really did.
Really.
Just a small part and a little nervous about that. Sorry. Thank you for that.
We put you on the spot, so don't worry. But now it's time for the second beer. Okay? Let's see. Tell her. Yes, Lonzo's amazing at drums. You guys should make an album together. Thank you. All right, so now, Mercury, it's time for the second beer. And I'm really excited about this beer because I'm already excited about this design. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Let me introduce you guys to the next beer, and it is called the Joaquin Dead Mexican Red. Check this out. This is just the baddest, coolest, just amazing label. They keep that up there. I'm going to read it to you.
Go ahead.
Here is a little story about a fellow named Joaquin, a man with many faces that have never been seen. Atop his throne, he drank beer made from yeast. Everything changed when the virus was released. Wandering the streets, lonely and toasty, searching for beer that's malty and roasty. Walking the line of the living and the dead, looking for that ice-cold Joaquin Walking Mexican Dead. There it is, guys. And one of the things is, I'll get into it a little bit later, is all the different faces and cool things that are going on with this thing. So let's go ahead and crack this beer open. Mercury, are you joining us? Are you going to be having a second beer?
Okay, I can have a second beer. Can I try
Yeah. High five for Mercs. What's second beer? What is that thing?
this one?
What is that one?
Need
Shampoo?
to know that. Need to know that.
Nate, tell us about that one.
Yeah, it's from Lindemans. I'm pretty sure it's a Belgium kind of sour beer. It's a little bit sweet. The alcohol content's really low,
It's
maybe
the
2.8%.
cherry flavor.
Yeah, I know that one. I've had many times. I've had those. They have cherry, they have blackberry, they have raspberry,
Yes,
they
they
have
have
peach,
apple and grape. And
apple, grape. Yep. Do you like it?
I like it. This is my favorite.
It's very light, Mercury. You know. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's light, so it has cherry flavor. So it's beautiful.
Wow, look at the color.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Color.
It's very dark. That looks great, though.
Yeah, it's
I like
great.
that. Tell us a little bit about the taste.
It's just cherry.
Good?
Flavor. Yeah, very good.
No, how much was that? What was the cost for that?
I think it's 16. Oh, no, sorry.
16 renminbi. So that's going to be
25.
25?
25.
So that's about, so all of you out there, that's about $4, maybe $4.50,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
But if you buy it in a bar, it's more than 50 to 60.
Yep. I remember.
Buy it online, it's 25.
Not bad.
What's the online website over there?
Taobao.
Taobao. I forgot.
Taobao.
Sorry. Taobao.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taobao is the Amazon of China.
Taobao.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me-
in China.
Let me go ahead and show you what this looks like. Right away, as we take a look, as it is getting poured into the glass, it's got a amber reddish color to it, okay? Not the deepest red, but it definitely has a bit of a brownish red
Amber.
look to it. Okay, I'm liking the way it's looking. I'm not a huge fan of brown ales, but when I take a look at this, well, it kind of looks similar to what you're drinking, Mercury, just not as bright red. It's more of a copper red, if you will. And, well, it's got a nice head to it, an easy pour. Now, one of the weird things about this beer is nowhere on the can, and I searched high, low, underneath, is the percentage alcohol.
I'm going to find it.
I don't know how strong it is. Ethan or not over here is going to try it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and try one of these delicious Jim Beam Anthony Berg chocolates that were given to me from from Drunatech. And what is the APV on these guys?
Hold on a second. I found that. Oh, can you tell by drinking it?
Oh, can I?
Do you guys think he can come within 0.5 of the actual ABV?
A guesser size?
A guesser size.
All right, let me just go ahead and cheers. Thank you, Drunatech. This is a Jim Beam, one of my favorite Anthony Bergs. All right.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead.
All right. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think.
I'll inspect it. Cheers, Mercury.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for hanging with us.
Glad to be here.
It's a tough one, right?
Nope, I got it. 6.2.
6.2, this guy says. So he did not come within a half of a percentage. What? It's 5.2.
Oh, it's Rob. That's what I said.
5.2.
All right, it's 5.2. It really isn't that strong. I was close. I was off by a point. It's pretty good. Mercury, how was your first sip of that beer?
This one, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah? What do you like about it?
It's not like the real beer. It's like with fruit. So I like the taste.
It's a bit fruity?
Yeah.
Okay. Every once in a while, good fruity beer is nice to taste. And, definitely when it's those sweet berries and cherry flavored, you're really enjoyable. Nate, what do you think about that? You've had that beer. You like it, right?
I do like it. It's one of those, it's a casual sipper. If you're going out, something for a dessert kind of drink, it's, you're not going to get popped off of that thing. It's only there for just the flavor. But it does taste good, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's a Belgian beer.
Nice. All right. Well, now it's time for one of our favorite segments. I know Barrow's no longer with us. He had to get up and running with his day, but it's time for This Day in History. So I'm not a history professor. Neither is this guy.
Nope.
But we're going to tell you some cool and interesting things that happened on this day in history. April 30th, 1492. Christopher Columbus is given royal commission by Spanish monarchs Isabella I and Ferdinand II to go ahead and equip his fleet to move to the New World and eventually discover what we know now as the United States. How bitchin' is that? So on this day in history, basically, you had the king and the queen. They said, you know what? Let's give Christopher Columbus a bunch of loot. That way he can float across the river in this boat and he can discover new worlds. And that's exactly what he did. Did you know that, Mercury?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. All right. On this day in history, on April 30th, 1789, George Washington is inaugurated as the very first president of the United States. What do you think about that, Nate?
Awesome.
George Washington, okay? He's inaugurated. He is the very, very first president inaugurated.
Wooden teeth.
He had wooden teeth?
He did.
Really?
Didn't he?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think he had wooden teeth.
I never heard that before, but
that was the scuttlebutt.
Wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, moving on. On this day in history, in 1803, Chancellor Robert Livingston and James Monroe signed the Louisiana Purchase Treaty in Paris that cost, $15 million. And it basically doubled the size of the United States. So you had Robert Livingston and you had James Monroe, and they were given this treaty. Go ahead. That's the Treaty of Paris. Go ahead, sign that sucker. Okay, Louisiana, Paris, not the Treaty of Paris. Been doing a little. All right, so they went ahead and signed it. It doubled the area of the United States, and just like that, they bought it for $15 million. What do you think of that, Mercury? Did you know that?
I don't know.
Neither did I.
A lot of people don't know that one. On this day in history, in 1887, the very first game was played at Broad and Huntington Street.
Baker Bowl.
The Baker Bowl. Yeah, very first game. The Philadelphia Phillies played the Giants and won 19-10.
It's my team.
That's his team. Phillies.
They've been around like the first team ever in professional sports to have 10,000 losses.
Oh, wow.
How about that for some knowledge?
Ooh, dropping the knowledge on you. All right, here we go. On this day in history, in 1939, Lou Gehrig set a Major League Baseball record playing his 2,130th consecutive baseball game. Unfortunately, this would be his very last game ever. And if you don't know Lou Gehrig, remember the ice bucket challenge from a few years ago? This was a disease here in the United States that was named after Lou Gehrig because, I'll let you guys do the research. Interesting fun fact, I played Lou Gehrig on a TV show, so he's one of my favorite all-time greats because I had to do a lot of research on him. But yeah, on this day in history in 1939, Lou Gehrig played his last game as a New York Yankee, completing the consecutive streak of 2,130 games. Nate, do you think that will ever be broke?
No.
That's probably the hardest record to ever be broke in professional sports.
No way. I don't think so.
Yeah. Really? You think somebody's going to do it?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think anybody's going to do it? Yeah.
No, not anymore. Because they take days off now.
Yeah, this is just a different game. Anyway, the last one in this day in history, in 1945, Adolf Hitler commits suicide along with his wife, very new wife, Eva Braun, inside the Fuhrer bunker in Berlin before the Red Army captures the city. So that's what happened on this day in history. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you've maybe found some value in some historical facts along the way. Go Yankees. Yes, Lonzo. I'm with you, bud. All right. We are drinking the Joaquin Mexican Red Dead. We are here with Mercury. Mercury, how's it going over there? Shanna Banana is here. All right. Cheers, Shanna. Mercury, I love that glass that you're drinking out of. Show it to the camera. It's like you're drinking a science experiment.
I also have a bigger one. I will show you.
Is that the vaccine? Are you drinking the vaccine?
This one. Oh
my gosh.
Wow. I like those.
So you're married to a scientist, aren't you?
Yeah.
So were those ever used in some type of chemical?
No. You know, for the laboratory type, the quality is not that good. It's not good for have something that is good to eat or drink. But this one, they have good quality of glass. So I just love the type of the glass.
Yeah, maybe we should start selling those in the States.
They probably have them. I'm sure they're somewhere here.
Travelman Dan version.
Well, we're going to do a little bit of a more of a hearty, stout beer glass. Do you have a beer bong by any chance, Mercury?
Beer bong? Me.
All right.
Not at all, huh? Well, we're drinking the Joaquin Dead. We're having a good time. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're winding down the show. So what we do here now is we talk a little bit about what are you reading, what are you watching. I'm here. I'm traveling out throughout the Vegas. It's been my busy week for myself, so I haven't been able to read much. Mercury, are you reading anything these days? Are you reading anything interesting that you could recommend to people?
I just read a book about, I think this one, they also got different warrant in France or something. I'm not sure if it has in this one.
No, what is that?
This one is written by a Taiwanese. And the story is about some gay story.
About what?
It's not like this. It's gay. It's just describe a group of people that they are gay and they are not accepted by their society, and so they have like a own world that they can live and enjoy the life all by themselves. So I can't say it's side or something, but it just reacts part of the reality. So the backstory is around the 60s, 1960.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good book. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to read it because it's in Chinese, but it sounds like an interesting book. I'm not reading anything these days. Nate, are you?
Nope.
Moving on. Very quick here. Now, what I want to talk about next.
I also watched a very good movie.
What are you watching?
What is it?
The Percy License.
Percy?
No.
Sorry.
You wouldn't say that.
It's about the World War II, and there is a German soldiers that they had a person that they needed to kill some of the 犹太. People. But one people he claimed that he's from Iran, so the soldier just wanted to learn the Persian language. But
Oh, Persian.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Persian language. This guy's over here talking about kitty cats.
a Persian. You must
Persian.
Yeah.
We know. We know.
Yeah, we know. We got it now.
It's a very famous movie. I think it's very interesting. That man, he doesn't know that language, but he every day he just talk.
Oh, I know what it is now. Percy. Percy.
Yeah, Percy.
Yeah, Percy. I now I know what you mean.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I haven't had a chance to read, but watching wise, what I'm watching must sleep sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, Trunitic, for all the awesome candies we tried. We had so much fun trying these lacquers and all these interesting different things. We did not get down the gummy, but we had many other fun stuff. Those were amazing. Sweet dreams to you. Almost done with the show, guys, so hang in there. I just want to go ahead and tell you what I'm watching. If you haven't seen this movie, you can watch it right now on Amazon. It's great. It's maybe something you saw years ago. If you haven't seen it, it is called Chaplin. It is the life story of Charlie Chaplin, played by Robert Downey Jr. Anthony Hopkins plays a biographer. Kevin Kline plays Douglas Fairbanks. It's one of the most. It's just done really well. I'm a huge fan of Charlie Chaplin. It's not black and white.
Really?
No, it's an amazing movie. If you haven't seen that, I was just going to ask about gummies. Shanna, we've been trying to get him. He won't do another one. He just won't.
Too much.
It's too much. We thought we could get you live. Shanna, I'm not gonna twist his arm anymore. It's too tough. Mercury, what are you watching these days?
I saw this movie and
the Percy. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm all over the place. Nate, what are you watching these days, bud?
Nothing. The draft, the NFL draft.
Great show. Barrow's back on. Nate Messick. And Shanna says, Nate, come on. Let's go.
Shanna, okay. You know, if I do it, you got to eat 3.
Oh, no. Can't eat 3.
Well, it doesn't have to be at one time.
I would like to see you eat that.
No, next time.
The window of opportunity has passed. I'm in.
Are we going to score this thing?
All right, we're going to go ahead and score the Joaquin Dead Mexican Red Lager. So, in order to do that, you know how we do the second beer? I usually just go ahead and crank it down, suck it down as fast as I can. This show has definitely been a lot of fun. We've had a great show thus far. Let's go ahead and end it out with a good scoring. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. It's okay. So taste wise, I think it's got a fragrance going down. I think it's got an easy, simple taste to it. I don't think it's too strong and too bitter. I think the ABV at 5.2% is good. Mm-hmm. I think overall it's a nice tasting beer, and I'm going to give it a 4.0.
4.0.
Mercury, what are you giving your little Chantilly drink?
4.
4. Okay.
3.5.
3.5. All right. Not as he's a tough score. Now we're going with price. The price on this one wasn't too bad, but for what you get at a pint, maybe it might be hard for your budget. I bought it at $2.99 plus tax, so it ended up rounding out to be $3.25. Okay, Mercury, I'm going to go ahead and give this score a score of a 3.5. I thought the beer was good. I feel like the price is right on.
It's a fair price.
Yeah. Cheers, Barrow.
For you, 25 RMB. What is the score on that price?
2.3.
Okay, 2.5. And I'm going to give for price, how much was it again?
$3.20, somewhere in there.
And does it come in a 4-pack or a 6-pack?
I bought a singles.
Singles?
Yeah.
3.0.
3.0, okay. All right, design. Now, I look at this and
this is great.
I mean, this is great. When you look at it, if you look at it close up, you got the Joker, who Joaquin Phoenix, definitely conquered. I thought he was the best Joker ever, even more than Michael Keaton. I thought it was great. But take a look.
Michael Keaton was bad.
You got the Gladiator movie that he played, where he's the bad emperor. Okay, then over here you got his Oscar-winning Johnny Cash burning guitar where he played, and over here you have where he played that weird movie Her that a lot of people
I didn't even realize that's what it was on
that
there.
a lot of people don't really understand. Yeah, I mean, you either love it or you hate it. But Joaquin Phoenix is one of my favorite actors. I think this is just really cool with it being like the Walking Dead Mexican red. I'm gonna go ahead and give it my very first design. No, I think the duck one was my very first. But anyway, it doesn't matter. 5.0.
There you go.
What's up?
There you go.
What's
Travel
up?
Man Dan. Mercury, what's your design score for the Lambda?
3.5.
Yeah, it's pretty normal, right?
Okay,
It's good, but not that good.
3.5. Very good. Okay. And now for accessibility.
I would like to give my score.
Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you, Travel Man
sorry,
Dan.
sorry.
I will also do a 5.0 for all the things he said.
High five. All right. Accessibility. You're not getting this beer too many places.
No way.
It's brewed in Corona, California, which is, i.e., over there somewhere.
Not here.
It's very hard to find. I got lucky. I found it in a gas station in Bakersfield. I'm going to give a score of a 2.0.
I will only give 2. I think it's not very normal to get it. I can either get it from the bar, but the price is much more expensive, or I can just get from Taobao. So I'll give 2.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, for accessibility, I'm gonna go lower than a 2 because I think you can only get it like in that area, maybe 50-mile radius, 100-mile radius. So I'm gonna go 1.0.
1.0. Wow. Not very good. So, but that actually might make it more rare, like an NFT, like more desirable. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're moving on. The Walking Dead, the TMD X Factor. Like I said before, much like the design, it's got, other than Her, the Joker, the Gladiator, and Walk the Line were 3 of my favorite movies of, existence.
All time.
Yeah, they were amazing movies. So you cannot deny Joaquin Phoenix. He just puts out amazing work, and really love that. I don't really understand the Mexican red aspect of that, but doesn't really matter. Delicious beer. Love that they have a whole little rhyming section to the back. Love that it's Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix. I can get behind that. I'm going to give it a score of a 4.5.
Wow, this is going to be a high one, dude.
Yeah, I'm not messing around. No messing around.
What do you think, Mercury?
I think I will give 4, as cherry is one of my favorite fruit. And this beer just made the cherry flavor in the beer and makes a good taste. So I think for a good mixture and combination, I will give 4.
A 4.0 for Mercury. I'm going to do a 4.5 again because I love the design. I like that it's actually kind of a nuanced beer. You can only find it in certain areas. The fact that we're doing it on a Travel Man Dan episode of my house, that means something to me.
That's cool.
The fact that he has these different actors on here or the different roles that he played, that's pretty cool. The only reason I don't give it a 5.0, I don't think it's a great beer. I think it's a good beer. So, and it's 5.2%. I like the bangers. So I'm going to do 4.5.
Okay. While Nate goes ahead and totals that up, I just want to say thank you so much. As we test out this new time slot, it may be difficult for some of you, especially people that are around the other side of the world, but we're doing our best. I'm going upon my schedule. I hope to go ahead and make it accessible and easy to watch for everybody at some point. But right now, I have to do what works for me and my schedule. And, well, thank you so much for your support. Nate, what are our scores? What is my score?
All right, so for the Travel Man Dan score for the Walking Dead Mexican Red is a 19.
Whoa.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a good score, man.
Very nice. Yeah, I like it.
It's deserved, I think.
I mean, yeah, I think other than accessibility, it might even have broke the record at 20.
For Mercury and her Framboise Lambic, she came in at a 15.5. Again, a respectable score.
It's good too.
No, I mean, it's not the highest.
Nice bar.
Yeah, but you're below the bar.
It's okay. And for me, I'm just above on the Mexican Red, just above 15.5 at 16.
60, you're the bar. 16 is the bar.
There you go.
All right,
So
not bad.
average.
Not bad. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. If you get a chance to try this one,
try it.
All right, guys. Good night, Shanna. Thank you so much for hopping on and saying hello. We are rolling through the end of the show. This has probably been the longest show that I've ever done. We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to close this out with the quote. And this is the quote. It is a famous Chinese philosopher. A lot of Chinese people and a lot of people around the world know about Confucius. Confucius was the biggest philosopher amongst Chinese and people around the world, still continue his philosophy. But his tutelage, his mentorship, mentored a guy 4 generations younger than him named Mencius or Mencius, Mencius. Mercury, do you recognize that name? Mencius. He was a.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the name in Chinese? Yeah, he's often recognized as the second greatest philosopher of all time, and he was a person that was tutelaged by Confucius. And he said this. He said, "Friends are the siblings that God never gave us." Okay, yeah, and what he means by that is,
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, what he's trying to say is like, listen, your friends are your everything, especially to me that has really close and good friends.
Good friends, yeah.
Like Mercury and like Nate. And I also have 4 brothers and sisters who we are very close. But your friends are the siblings that God never gave us. It's such a powerful and impactful way to kind of look at your friends and know how much they mean to you. And as I talk to you, Mercury, across the world on the other side of the planet, and we do this funky, weird live beer show. It means so much to me. There's 3 people watching. There's a lot of people that watch throughout. But I sit here in Nate's kitchen, and we're having a good time. I can't tell you how much this statement has impacted me. As I think about it, is because you're right. I don't think about it like that. Everyone that I'm close with in life, that is my good friends, I treat them like family. I treat them like my siblings. Sometimes a little too much, right? But, for the most part, I got to say, I absolutely love my friends, and I love this statement by Mencius. I love you, Nate. I can shake your hand. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I love you, Mercury.
What you say? I just know what to say in Chinese. You may not know it, but I want to say something.
Please do.
诸姑叔伯有子比儿，孔怀兄弟，同气连枝. That's just a translation in Chinese of what you said.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's old Chinese. It's just it's beautiful word. It's just a beautiful word. And just what you said, that should be the correct translation.
It is. It really is. I mean, there's nothing, more important than family, right? But then you start looking at it and you're like, your friends are like your family. And that is really just brings, I don't know how else to say it. I really don't. Nate, do you have anything to say on this quote?
Yes. The difference between friends and enemies exists in the shadows. What does that mean? There's a fine line between very good friends and enemies. Remember that.
Very nice. Okay. Well, I like that. Okay. So still here. I'm still here. Let's see. Great job, guys. Mercury, I got to say, we got a little screwy tonight. We always get a little loose. We always had beer bongs and more beers than we probably should have, but we had a great time. You hung with us for the longest time. This is the longest show I've ever had, and I'm so proud of you.
It's very cool. We don't feel that the time flies so fast.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's just very bizarre that but that's basically what I was saying is we're amongst good friends, like family. And I can't thank you much. I can't thank you any more than, let me start it over again.
A little red face.
Yeah, like I said, friendship lasts forever.
It really does. And thank you so much. Is there anything that you would like to say before we leave?
I just enjoy a great time and really honored and great to be here to have the great time with all the people. And thank you for all your good comments. Thank you, Brandon, on the anyone who make comments or something. It's really great to be here, and wish you a great weekend, and hope we can see you soon.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the best.
So sweet.
Yeah. And Nate, is there anything you would like to close out the show with?
Yeah, I'm about to do this when we turn the camera off.
He's full of shit. Yes, fucking Cindy.
Andy Jones.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
What's
wow,
up,
dude?
AJ?
What's up, dude?
Life.
It's been a long time since I've seen that name, Andy Jones.
AJ, would
straight
you like
out
to
of North
see him,
Carolina.
Would you like to see Nate close the show out by eating a little nitro?
Andy's seen me in some pretty weird situations in the past.
I want to see you eat the little nitro.
I can't do it. But Andy, send me a baseball bat. I'll eat this.
Mercury, thank you so much for being on the show. I had an amazing time with you, being on here, being a guest, talking about to close it out, brother. I
can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. No way. No way. There's two people, dude.
What do you do when nobody's watching? Are you a puff adder?
Yes.
He wants the views, guys. Good seeing y'all.
All right, guys.
Mercury, thank you so much.
Mercury.
If those of you who are staying with us, thank you so much. If you catch this in the replay, I appreciate you staying with us for the entire show. Thank you, Mercury. All the best. Chaplin. All right. 我爱你，我想你。哎，
我想你，我想你。
再见. Thank you very much. I'm Travel Man Dan. This is Nate Messick. Remember, it's a big world out there. Make sure you see every bit of it.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, Mark.